Prices are moving down temporarily. MTM is 1880. S&P E-mini 1-minute chart. Current contract month 6/2014. Have a short setup. Trade in play to the downside. Possible price profit target for a quick in and out could be as early as right here at 1880, people. And then again at 1879 and some change. Holding 1880.50 right now. There you are. You're at your price profit target at the 1880 incremental price profit target. You can lock in that profit right now, people. That's a quick 3/4 of a point from here to here. Accumulated volume is positive. Now we're looking to get just a little bit lower here down to 1879. Back to the 15-minute charts. Let's take a look around the block. Getting below the 1880.50 level was necessary. The next target to the downside is 1879.25 on the 15-minute chart. Clear, clear, clear. 1879.25. Where the market may open. You can take this off. You can take this off, people. You don't have to stay in the trade. You can take that off. 80.25, 80 again, there you are. You can take that off. Quick 3/4 of a point. Now the gap down. See this price, you can trade lower. Brad, what have you got right below 1879.50 on a 1 minute?
Real time I have 1879.25. But then below that I have 1878.50.
Copy that. Okay, I'm going to leave out the 1/4 point, a tick below 1879.50 at 1879.25 because they're too tight. But I have noted it.
Copy that.
Thank you.
Oh, goodness.
Go ahead. What was that?
Oh, sorry, I was misquoted. Yeah, it was 1878.50 below that.
Copy that. Holding at 1880, people, on the short trade after the preferred in was hit at 1880.75 right here in real time. 9:19 a.m. Eastern Standard, prices are drifting down. Now a new open below 1880 and right back up to 1880, 1879.75 to 79.75. Price is drifting down. Second incremental price profit target has been hit. 1879.50 right here. 79.50 from 80.75. A greater profit realized. (9:20 a.m. Eastern Standard, 5/15/2014 in the live trading room. Now prices are trading back up. You can lock in that profit. You do not have to give anything back. The market's going to open in 10 minutes, people. As you look at the 15-minute charts with me, you can see at this point we have come short on the most recent 15-minute bar's low of actually hitting 1879.25, and prices back up. So where the market's going to open shortly, it might be a good idea to take whatever you've got off of the table before prices have a chance to trade up. 1880, locking it in. Here we go. Copy that.
Copy that.
Locked
I'm
in.
out as well.
Me too. Here we go, people. 2 profitable trades. One right after the other. Good. Yeah. We're true capitalists over here at the Inside Technician. We don't take any prisoners. I'm sorry. Scrape the last pieces, filet mignon off the plate. Go home fat. Work it off the next day at the gym. Good. Back up 1880.25 now. All for a failed test to close at 1879.50. We called the out. So there we have another example, real-time trading, of how to get in, get out, lock in a profit. This is Jeff Killian, the Chief Market Strategist for the Inside Technician in the live trading room with Brad Logan. And some odd 30 people here this morning. My pleasure to present this to the world. We'll get this posted to YouTube as soon as we're able. See you tomorrow in the live trading room. All the best to you trading. Right back in again at the 1879.25. Now, people, if this is a shakeout to the downside before prices turn around, and you have to get out of this trade as fast as possible, there's no need to give back more than a half, 3/4 of a point. If prices are going to trade down right after market opening, they should continue to steamroll down. I personally am waiting for an additional confirmation, not just because this target has been hit with increased volume. I want to see, in this case, I want to see a little more out of the shaken money flow. Just a little more here. The MFI is good. I know that for sure I have a very short-term trendline violation to the downside here, but I am up and down, up and down. I'm oscillating. Here's your MFI. So let's get the shaken on the other screen so I can hawk this and stay glued to the 1-minute chart at the same time and the execution screen. Now I have a little more out of shaken, just a little more, oscillating between up and now down trendline violation. And there I have just a little bit more. So I'm feeling better about this trade. I'm feeling better. I'm not quite there yet because I just would like to see a little more out of it. I'm reluctant to trade as soon as the market opens, even on increased volume like this, because usually there's a shakeout involved before prices make the decision for the directional move for the morning. And now, of course, shaking is back up, so there's a non-confirmation just yet because the prices are up. This is going to play itself out one way or the other. Right now, we're kept out of a bad trade on a short. Prices are 79.50 MTM, 79.50 MTM. Now, shaking is back up. Momentum's to the upside. That's it. Bets are off for now. It's early, people. When they say shakeout, that's exactly what they mean. They want to shake out your confidence in your pocketbook especially. Go in there and just unline it for you. Say thank you very much. We have to do everything that we can possibly do to avoid that scenario. And that means keeping the stops real close and getting out. That's exactly what it means. I mean, looking at the 15-minute chart, look at the series of down closes here, people. Look at it all. Look at this. Does anybody think there's still potential to the downside? Look at it. Of course there is. How it works itself out is another story, right? Price is trading back up. We got kept out of a bad trade. I'm going to cut this tape once again, but I wanted people to see this as an example of how to stay away from a bad trade in real time and not get sucked into what these people do on market opening. For more information on this live trading room, you can contact us through the contact form at theinsidetechnician.com. And Adrian Bickham, the acting agent, will respond on subscription prices for this room. Okay, now back in the trade here at the preferred end with the volume behind it this time. We have a different story. We have a better trade set up and executed here for a preferred entry at around the 1878.75 area on a short play, people. We have a price profit target on an incremental basis at 1877.25. That's already been hit. That's already been hit. This is the third profitable trade in a row today. No losing trades today. 9:40 a.m. in the live trading room with the Inside Technician, Chief Market Strategist Jeff Killian and Brad Logan, Administrator. Volume is very strong now. We just talk about 20,000 contracts, Brad. We have 20,876. Yes, come on.
Nice.
Oh,
There
yeah.
we go.
Let's go. What do we have below 1876.50?
1875.75.
1875.75 coming up. Your secondary 1877.25 is hit. You have a profit realized from 1878.75 now down to 1877.25. Over 20,000 contracts were traded in the previous 1 minute bar, now closed out. We're looking to get to 1876.50 on the next target to the downside. What have you got below that, my man?
1874.75.
Hey now. Wow. That's going to be a great way to start this day. 1874.75 confirmed. You are now hit at 1876.50, people. There's a substantial profit, 1876.50 from 1878.75. 2 1/4 right there. You can take that off the table. There it is. But with this volume coming in, I'm not out of this. This was 1874.75, you said? On the last down.
Confirmed.
Thank you. $1874.75. Next target to the downside in real time. What is this level? 18th. Price is now holding at the 1875.75 level, people. You can take that profit off the table right now. That's 1875.75. Before they have a chance to move up, you can take that off. You're at 1876.50, 1876.25 right now. You can take that off, people. You can take it off. You have a retracement to the upside on this, on the check and money flow indicator. Back up after being through the trend line all the way down to a negative 30 value. For those of you who are into the extended hold time, if price is fine, the 1876.50 here, and between this channel at 1876.50 and 1876.50 and the 1875.75 level, well, that would be positive to consider staying short at this time. If you get above here at the 1876.50 level by a tick on a close, you could take that off and just be done with it. If prices continue to trade to the downside, you're going to be looking to get filled a 1/4 of a point below this bar's close again, right here. That would be 1875 and 50 right here on this price's low right here. So let's get that back down and in. Fast moving prices here, we got to be prepared. And there you have it. That's 1875 and let's see, 25. 1875 and 25. Correction. 1875.50. Correction. 1875.50, people. It's the new preferred in. And right in with the text, 1875.50. Getting right through that. Hey, now extended hold time players, you're in real good shape here now. Getting down to the next target here at 1874.75. What have we got below that, my man?
1874.
Copy that, 1874. And there you have it right now. Holding at 1875, 50, 55.75. So if this doesn't go, get out right away. Volume's dried up, people. And on a 15-minute basis, we have an upturn on the shaken money flow. Upturn on the shaken money flow, people. And flat on MFI. You've reached the target on a 15-minute chart here at 1876. That's 1876, people. What have you got for the next target to the downside on the 15-minute chart?
Have 1874, the daily level.
Copy that. Can you imagine if prices got to the daily level at 1874? And that's where we got out. Make it all worthwhile, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Price continue to trade down now at 1875.75. MTM at 75.75, people. There's your 74 daily level right here, people. I'm not going to go ahead and change the text to yellow because somehow that cancels its ability out to cross across the board application on all the 15-minute charts. We don't know why that exists, but it happens for me. So I'm going to get tied up on that. 1874. We are good. We are good. We are more than good. Yeah, we're just about there on the MACD, bottomed out. We've actually exceeded the internal support level here, but the momentum is still strong to the downside. So let's go with an exception for now. I'm really looking to get out at 1874, people. I don't really care if the market trades down another 10 points. I'm short a lot of contracts here. If this doesn't go, if it doesn't get down to 1874.75, I'm going to be out of here quick because the volume's dried up. I'm not taking any chances here. Copy me on that.
Copy that.
Okay. We have a combination of one close, one open, and two lows on a test. Now, we don't have any trendline violation to the upside yet, but it's early because prices have been moving quickly to the downside. But let's get it in here just in case. We're looking for this as compared to this and any upside break. Come on. Here you go. There's your 1874.75 level. And here's your 1874 daily level, people, right here. Yeah. You can take that off now at 1874.75, people. And there we have 1874, just about hit. What an incredible move. What an incredible move. Here you have it, 1874. You can take that off. You can take that off, people. What do you have to the downside?
1873.50.
On a 1 minute?
1 minute chart.
Copy that.
Followed by 1872.75.
1873.50. It looks like it's already been hit. Yeah, you got it. And what have you got below that on a 15-minute chart?
1872.
Let's shoot for that.
1871.25 on the current Fibonacci layout.
$1873, 75, 75, 50 MTM, people. You can take that off. You got to the 1874 daily level. Volume's coming in. More than likely, this is breaks, people. This is breaks. Markets traveled a long, long way. You can take that 1874 off the table right now. Take it. Oh, yeah. We're still clear to be. Stay short across the board, people. But there's a substantial profit. Don't get greedy. Right? No need to be. No need to be. Those of you who are looking for the home run, you're still in this trade. This is the 1872. Here's your 1874 level in yellow right here. Every one of these targets hit to the downside. Original preferred in was back here. And as prices traded down and back up, secondary preferred in was about at this point right here. Right? Looking for the second leg to the downside on this individual trade. We have no trend line break to the upside yet, people. You're still there for the extended hold timers. No break to the upside yet. Trend line maintained intact. You get a trend line violation to the upside, especially at the 1874 level in yellow. That's a double confirmation to get out of that trade. I'm still finding this volume right here as possible breaks right now. Possible. 1872 is the next target to the downside. And just about there. My gosh, what an incredible short trade. And we are recording this. Who's new in this room that has a microphone and a headset on? Let's see here. I got to get somebody else in here to confirm this. Aleem, do you have a microphone and a headset on? Can you raise your hand on a control panel? Aleem. I'll get back to you in a second. Let's see here. James Weisbrod, do you have a microphone and a headset on? Can you raise your hand on the control panel? Steve K, do you? Tim Sembrano, do you? Will B, do you? Who has a microphone and a headset on? Everybody's still trading. Good for you. Scotty Barnes, how about you? Ashraf, how about you? Who has a microphone and a headset on? Adrian Bickham, do you have your headset on? Adrian, tell me what time it is based off of Eastern Standard and the day. We need a stamp.
Eastern Standard Time is 9:55 a.m. this day, May 15th, Thursday, 2014.
Have you been in the trading room the entire time this trade was entered?
Yes.
And until now, okay, where we are right now.
Absolutely. We are right now. Actually, I just picked up 2.5 points. I'm back in again. I'm up a point already, waiting for the next profit target to the downside.
Okay. Brad, what's the next price profit target to the downside in the 15-minute chart? 15 minutes.
On the 15-minute chart, 1871, which has been hit. Below that, I have the 1870.25 daily level.
Here we go. Here we go.
$1871.25 on the Fibonacci's.
Copy that.
Current Fibonacci layout has been hit.
What's the percentage retracement number behind that level?
76.4%.
Copy that. Getting down to the daily level now, people, at 1870 and 25 for a price profit target. That's 1870 and 25. Who would have ever thought this morning? You're watching an actual end-of-day market turning point in play happening in real time. This is an event. This is an historical event. There's not many opportunities to come along like this, and this is one of them. So, wow. And I'm glad we're recording it, too. We'll have to get this out to the world. Whew. Scotty Barnes. Can't reply. Loving it.
Much stronger open this morning on the 15-minute volume.
Gary, you're unmuted. Gary Greenbrown. Can you hear me okay? Ex-money manager. He's got to be trading. Okay. We'll get a lot of people in after this trade closes out for most people. Good morning, Larry Jacobs. Can you hear me okay? You have a microphone and headset on. Can you throw your microphone on? And what sign you're unmuted right now. You can say hello to us.
Hey, Jeff, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you great, Larry. How you doing this morning?
Good. I was watching your trading. Doing very good today.
Thank you. How long have you been in the room to see this trade? Since it started to come
I
down?
saw the beginning of the trade.
Okay.
So you have my confidence in you. You're doing a very good job. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Now, since this trend line's been violated, for sure you should be out of this trade. You know that. We've talked about that many times. Chicken money flows up on a short-term basis, and I'm sure the MFI is as well, or will be shortly. So you're getting right back to the daily level here, located at 1874, magnetized to that price. So on a preferred end, people, not on the secondary preferred entry for the second leg of the trade to the downside, but the original area was getting through 1878.50. There could have been a fill at 1878.25, right? There was time to get a fill at 1878 and 25, and I know there was because I got filled there. I'm in here, 9:40 a.m. And there really wasn't a lot of difference between the first trade I got out when prices started to move up And then the second preferred entry, just about a half a point spread between where I got out and where I got back in. So you're really talking about, you're talking about almost literally getting right back in here at the 1874 and 75 level at 951, right? And then back out here at 1872 on the support. So if you're in at 1878.25 and you're out at 1874, there's an excellent trade short, 1875.75, so the spread was actually 3/4 of a point. Okay, 3/4 of a point difference between the out and the in, getting back in, back down to 1872. That's up 275 on a second trade. Let me get to the sheet here. We didn't leave a lot on the table today. We didn't leave a lot on the table at all. I left about 3/4, maybe a point on the table. But you're talking 4 1/4 points on the first trade and 275 on the second. Now I have to say, because I was aware that the market had a profile to sell off in a bigger way today because of the stair-step down methodology that we teach in the course material and the EMP program, I knew there was an opportunity to get out of, long level 6 to market at neutral with a bias to short level 6 intraday, real time. And because of that, I upped the contract sizing. So you're talking about 425 plus 275 for a total points gain today of 7. 7 times $50 for every full point move is a $350 contract gain. That's for every contract traded was a $350 gain. Knowing that it costs $400 to control on margin every single contract, we can't make recommendations because that's a conflict of interest, but they are out there. You got to go dig them up, people. Okay, 350 times 30 contracts traded, up from the minimum of 1, is a net gain for $10,500 today to me. That's how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Nothing more, nothing less. Stay cool, manage the trade, know you're doing the right thing over and over again. Yesterday was tough, right? I wish we had all the people in the trading room today that were in yesterday so that they could come back in and see, well, you know what? Yesterday was a demonstration to stay out of bad trades. And today's a demonstration of, damn, how powerful a methodology can really be. So I'm going to cut the tape. And if anybody's interested in really following along with us and going through this every single day, committed, just contact us through the contact form at theinsidetechnician.com. Let's get that in again. I don't have the address for the contact form, but just go to theinsidetechnician.com. And then go to the top where it says contact us. Oh, it says contact page, excuse me. And go to the contact page. And just fill in the fields, your name, email address, phone number, and you'll be contacted back by Adrian Bickham, who's the acting agent for the Inside Technicians Live Trading Room. And he'll talk about how to get you signed up for a subscription to this highly profitable trading room. Once again, my pleasure to present to the world today. We're going to cut this tape. We have 3 highly profitable trades today. This didn't even include the last 2 shorts that I came through with for 150 or 150 plus 7.5 at 20 contracts. So there's a lot of money to be made every single day, and we'll see you tomorrow on the next live trading room session.